Hey YouTube, update on Twitter, ticker symbol TWTR. This is March 7th, 2015. I've received a few emails a couple of days ago in reference to Twitter, and I didn't get a chance to really do another video on Twitter, but I'm gonna do one right now for you guys. All right, Twitter is a stock that I've traded numerous amount of time. I've been in, I've been out. I've hopped in, I've hopped out of Twitter, and this is Twitter coming from the New Year's, as you can see right here. This is my trend line. From the time you see Twitter hit this $29 right here, look at this trend line, all right? It came onto the trend line, and every time it made a higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, and then even right here, this low right here still was a higher low, all right? So once it came across this 9-day moving average, as you can see here, both the 50-day and the 200-day moving average is, okay, price is below that, right here. It broke trend line. This uptrend support here, it didn't really break it, but you see this trend line right here? On this trend line coming down here, you see it broke this trend line. So this is where we got into this trade, inside of here. Like I said, people, I was in Twitter at $39. I got out, came back in. I've traded this stock a few times, all right, inside this move, all right. This is a great stock to trade. And right here, people are panicking right now, like, what is going to happen? Is this stock going to do, Listen, people. Those who bought the stock at a good price anywhere down here, there's nothing to worry about. You still have this cushion right here. We're still waiting for it to pull back into these areas right here. And so far, it has not done that. All right, let me take this high. This was the high. And those of you guys who like to use the Fibonacci's, I'm not even gonna do this one. I'm gonna do it from this low right here, 3612, and right here is where I'm looking for the stock to go. All right, without putting the Fibonacci's, as you can see, I already pointed to this area right here. All right, this is around the 4471 area. So this is why I say the stock like this that you got in at 39. This is a stock you should be looking to, on the pullbacks to buy more, because right now, what would I be anticipating? Well, let me share it with you. All right, as you can see right here, where the price went across the 50-day moving average right here, and again, price closed on this big green bar right here, this weekly bar. It closed above the 200-day moving average. Okay, so now is the time to get in the trade. So now we just got in this trade right here. So do I expect the trade to pull back? Yes, I expect this stock to pull back to somewhere here, play around here. All right, those of you who knows trading, there's a 61.8% rule that's always in effect, but this is it right here. As you can see on the weekly chart, the stock has not pulled back yet. This is the first pullback it's starting to have right here. So let me go into the daily chart so you can see the daily price action. And again, this is the daily price action, as you can see right here. Price broke trend line. All right, and once it broke trend line on this second bar here, you could have been in a trade, and here we go again. You see, it hit right here, it hit a high of $50. Boom, and then it came crashing down right here. But as you can see, I am still in this price zone. My box that I drew, my box was still back here. My price, it did not break to the upside on this box. So to me, this price level right here, inside of here, all right, I'm still looking for it to penetrate out of this 45, 42 before I get to panicking. All right, and even if it breaks out of that, you have support down here at 44.71. All right, so I'm not really too worried about this stock because I can see what's happening right here. And what I would be looking for right now to happen is to finally wait for this 50-day moving 50-day moving average, better yet, to cross over the 200-day moving average here, somewhere around here. All right, if that happens, then the stock is gonna uptrend. Trying to go back and test this high right here, 55.99, which is not too far away from it, but this is what I would be looking for in this stock. Okay, once again, this is not gambling. Like I tell people, I'm not, not just taking a trade without knowing where I got in or where I'm going to get in, where my stops is at. And this is looking at the hour chart. As you can see, my box is here. My price that I marked from way back, is way back here. As you can see, the stock is playing around the mid-range, a little bit below the mid-range, but it's playing inside this box right here. So is it going to come back and test this high? I'm sure it will. Maybe not right away, but it might, like I said, bounce to this $44 and bounce back, but so far, so good. And like I told people, those of you who are emailing me, who are panicking, like I said, we got in this trade at 39. We got out, got in again. you know, we still got some of our position left. So I would just manage this trade, and if it pulls back down, you know, further than this, and it finds support where I just told you at around this 44.93 area, okay, I would monitor it. In the moment it start to make an uptrend, I would look to buy a little bit more. But as you can see, the stock had to pull back, and right here was the high. It broke this high, and as you can see, it tested this $50 high. So okay, there's a little pullback here. So I expect it to come back to this $44. Still, I'm not panicking, because this is a stock that goes through, you know, price like this. It move $1.50 on an average day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes $2. You know, those of you who knows how Twitter moves. Twitter is a mover. It's a big mover in the markets during the day. So I hope again this was helpful. I might look to take this trade during the week. I don't know if the market's gonna be up, because we had a good up week last week, and then towards the end of the week it was kind of choppy. Thursday and Friday, you know, you really got shaken out of your position, you know, because the bleeding, everything was red on those 2 days. So really, I didn't take no trades the last 2 days really. So, you know, I hope these charts, going over this chart, has been able to help you guys. And as you can see here, this is a 15-minute chart of basically the price range of where this Twitter has been trading around. So like I said before, as you can see, this is the $47 range, and then 48. So this is the price range where this stock is normally going to trade around. So you can take a trade at the low here, and you know, write it a little bit up. It's up to you, but you know, I try to do this to help you guys out. So, you know, if this was helpful, feel free to send me an email. Those of you who's looking to learn how to do this. Once again, this is not gambling. This is you know, professionally how we look to analyze stock charts and take trades. So if you're interested in doing this, or doing something like this, or learning how to trade, feel free to send me an email. The number 3, the letter D, consult me at Gmail. Investors, same email, looking for that 10, 20, 30% profit return. Feel free to send me an email. The number 3, the letter D, consult me at Gmail. Peace.